Droner.
Hey droners, B here, and I'm super excited because obviously if you look at my past videos, I'm slightly ignorant when it comes to drone racing, but we have people for that, AKA Rich. He is a professional drone racer. Thanks for coming, brother.
Anytime.
Yeah, so what do we have here?
This is known as an FPV quadcopter.
All right, and go ahead.
It is flown from a first-person perspective using this camera, which sends a live feed to these goggles.
This is what the drone is, and I see that you have two cameras here. Why do you have two cameras?
This is a repurposed security cam. This is the FPV cam, which sends a live signal to the goggles. And on top, there is the HD GoPro. So
Okay.
at the end of the day, you go home, you review your footage, you make nice videos, and it's in the best quality it can be.
Awesome. So it's like, all right, I see through this, but now I get to actually enjoy it later.
Yeah, because with this, with the SD, you're dealing with a lot of static sometimes and interruptions in the feed, so you want to get clarity when you're posting online.
Tell me more about this. So I know that I see electrical tape wrapped around each one of the legs, but what's under that?
Under this is electronic speed controllers.
Okay.
You'll find them on pretty much most of the quadcopters, but they're going to be covered by a canopy. With this one, we want to go as light as possible, so a lot of the electronics are exposed. But essentially what these do control the amount of power which go to the motors.
Awesome. And that controls from the board, which controls from your controller, right?
Yeah, there's a line of control that starts with your thumbs and ends up spinning the props.
Let's look at this now. What are these are the legend. These are Fat Sharks.
These are fatshot goggles, yes. Low form factor, fit right in your bag. Just put them on and you're ready to go.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this is what you fly with when you're doing, because I know you did the Dubai race, you did the Drone Nationals in New York.
Right.
So this is your gear. So these two things, as well as what else do you need to, like when you show up to a race, what else do you need?
Well, to complete the setup, you're going to have your controller,
All right.
which is, power on, ready to go. And the only thing missing right now,
Wait, did that controller just talk to us?
it does. It will let you know when your time is up. It'll let you know when there's signal interruptions. So, she's pretty handy. She lets you
Awesome.
know what's going on.
I feel like my ignorance is so vast. Okay, please continue.
And the only thing other missing is the battery, 4-cell battery.
4-cell, it's a 4S battery.
That's right.
And how long does a battery typically last for? Like, if I put this battery on here right now, how long can we fly?
If we were racing, 3 minutes. You'd be lucky if you get 3 minutes out of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you constantly change, like, okay, you're constantly changing.
Yeah.
But you have to change it with the first person. So you have to drop it, put on the first person view goggles, and then.
Yeah. But I mean, the speed and the experience, you kind of want a break every once in a while. So stopping every 3 minutes isn't so bad.
All right, and the last biggest question I have for you is how much do I have to pay to have a full racing drone setup? And let's say we're gonna probably, if 3 minutes per battery, let's say it's 5 batteries or something,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're probably looking at about $1,500.
$1,500.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, but it can take a crash though.
It can take a crash and it is worth it.
It's worth it.
It is very worth it, yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much for the definition of it. I'm sure we're gonna hear a lot more from you.
Okay, I look forward to
Appreciate
it.
you, Richard.
Anytime.
Droners, thank you for tuning in for this racing drone edition with Rich, the professional drone racer, because he's awesome. And if you want to see more videos with Rich, you can click right about here, because that's where drone stuff with Rich is. Or if you want to see more drone stuff in general involving me flying or telling you more about drone stuff, you can click right about here, because that's a good place to click. Either way, make sure you're the homie and hit the subscribe button, because that's what we do to homies. And as always, stay fly.